So they must have some sort of B retake strategy in mind. I kind of want to see that. Let's see how that unfolds. Right now, they're making their way onto the B site. They'll soon realize that it is given up for free, and it is on retake. Wiz just holding it down. No utility for new identity, so they actually will lose Typhoon on the cross, and that actually puts High Octane in a pretty good spot.
It's still going to be messy. They can set up in post-plant scenarios, right? They've got the molly to clear out one spot, which is useful for a retake on towards B, and the smoke as well to close off Banana, presumably. But they're going to have to get past Glocks, close up, without armor. That's going to be very messy indeed. Now the utility goes in, starts to sail on site. They're not really using it as of yet, though, and now they're going to drop that utility out, so it's no longer effective. Wiz the only one with anything left. He's retrieved it at the very least, but he may not even get in a position to use it. They're just demolishing these players on entry. So all that utility and none of it thrown. Vita now has a kit, and he's backpedaling with 14 HP and apparently just going to try and save the kit.
Now the utility and the noises are being made towards the A site. I'm still surprised to see Wiz not making his way over towards that support. Now Meech and Freshies, they have that crossfire established, and it might be difficult here for New Identity to sniff this one out. Let's see.
Big entry for Typhoon, and now the bomb site falls. They're going to get the plant, and that's a nice flank from Wrath. They dig out the... Well, no, actually, the pit player is still alive. Meech is smoked off, and he's at 11 HP, but this is still a dangerous spot, and one they have to account for. Wrath's going to move all the way back around towards Balcony just to clear him out, and they drop a molly just to make sure he can't get past. He actually had the angle, might have found the kill, but Wrath responds in time, and it's a one... to either side type of retake. One coming around lane, one coming around arch. Vita finds one, but he is now locked out of sight, and they've got lots of guns trained on his position, so he's just going to go ahead and save. So round lost, a little bit of damage done, but a fourth round on the board now for New Identity.
Row here, even if they lose this one, that's pretty unstoppable. And that Walkie looking to go aggressive. The flashbangs are well placed, but Roka's crosser might be a little bit better placed. And now Vita, bit of a kind of a false positive there, as if it was Banana was cleared, but Vita's still holding it down. So he brings one back, but this is still a massive loss here for High Octane.
Fall back. At least he doesn't lose the position. And he retrieves the op as well. Oh, no. Loses it in smoke. He's going to get his own rifle back. So, all right. At least there's something to fight with here, but not quite what he was hoping for. Stacked up on top of Orange. After some shots on the players slipping around the arches and in towards CT. There's 3 players coming his way, and he's got no support from his teammate who's all the way on the other side of the map. Now, the one thing here for Freshies...
It was unnecessarily risky, honestly. There's really no reason for them to even have that. Now, grenades are well placed. Flashbang's even better placed, and Meech finds himself an opening kill and an AK-47. So, Kalashnikov in hand now.
Something. I mean, he's hidden away here. Pop is going to be good. Catches Seb with his back turned. Brings through this way as well. Connor's going to be looking exactly for him, but he's dropped in turn, and this suddenly is flipped on its head. Wiz and Meech now have an opportunity here, and once again, it was maybe a little bit of overextension from that New Identity side. They've isolated themselves into 1v1s. Roka has a player on his flank. I don't think he quite dig out of this position, and with Meech finding his teammate, this is so chaotic. Roka with the jumps, and he's headshot in turn.
It's going to be a 5-man push into the bracket early right here, looking to find those duels. This is the Wolfpack making its way over here.
Nice shot, though, from Wiz. He's checking them. He's expecting them. He can't get back around this corner, but Vita has found kills elsewhere, and that's the bomb dropped as well. They're now hemmed in. There's a player in towards the library, and if Freshies finds the timing here, he can have 2 players in the back turn. There's one and the second as well. This round is pretty much lost. Wrath, though, a man with immense skill. 50 HP, 51 to be exact.
Look at Freshies, though. With Walko, they have a crossfire set up in middle right here. If Wrath and if Roko come in without any utility, that might not end well. So at least they're using the smoke to block one of the angles. But Freshies is just... He's zooming in halls. Oh, Typhoon's not going to expect this at all. That's a great kill.
That's a big one to pick up. You expect that these players, their focus is distracted by those smokes out towards the lane. And instead, it's going to be a site falling, but still 2 players available towards the balcony and pit. This is very chaotic late on. They'll actually both be in the pit, and Meech goes to just hop up and find a big pick. That bomb is planted, but this is such a weird standoff. It's not often you see a post-plant scenario with full control of the pit for the CTs. And now there's going to be the swing. Seb has the first. Does he have the second as well? Knows where Meech is, certainly. He will eventually find the shot, though they both survive that encounter. Roka will catch Vita coming back in. And it's going to be Meech to be last to clean up.
And they have a kit, something they didn't have in the round before. But look at this aggression coming out early. Now, the aggression seems to be the only thing working for High Octane on the defense. And it's working out for them once again. But Roka able to fade back. And Roka now finds the advantage for his team. Roka almost making that dangerous.
That smoke going down lets him know exactly where he's playing from, too. They know he's in the arch. Now they can react off the back of it. So he's just going to have to wait here. He's blocked off by exactly that smoke. The bomb's going to be planted. They'll throw a molly for the retake, and he will keep up with his comrade Wiz. And it looks like they just want to go. Not sure what the timing on that molly was, though. Still got the smoke up.
Save.
And now they're going to save. They are, and Wiz once again. Oh, he gets saved this time by Meech. I was going to say once again gets blindsided and drops the op with nothing in exchange. Fortunately for him, Meech is playing babysitter and manages to keep him safe. That's like, you know those clips where it's like dad instincts?
Yeah.
About to get demolished by
yeah, I know exactly.
Meech just pulled one of those. Wiz was looking completely the wrong direction. He was going to get blindsided, and he got scooped. But now it's the take in towards B, and it's working out beautifully for High Octane, rather. They're doing so much damage onto New Identity. They're fighting no ground. Sight has fallen, but it may not matter. It's just Roka up, and he's got 13 HP and targets all around him. And he's going to need to go ham if he's going to be able to convert this. Wants to at least find the damage and hurt that economy a little bit. They're going to give it to him. There's the first and the second. Feeding 2 kills to Roka, who's flirting with the edge of smoke. Now a 2v1. Still 1 shot away from death, but if anyone's going to bring this through, it would be the man known for his headshotting and such.
Yeah, he's gonna need those clean headshots, and I think he's playing this so slow that he's actually getting into the minds of High Octane. But Vita is just gonna go ahead and hold the cross, knowing Roka's low HP, so a smart decision.
But it is salvaged and brought back, so I think Welcome can get that. He's looking for something, and the timing is there for Vita, who has somehow Connor's somehow slipped past. I mean, that was chaos with the smokes. That was very odd. So now numbers equalized.
I don't think my brain is evolved enough for this game, Mike.
Juggle back. I don't think so either. It's chaos. Typhoon's now trying to snipe with a CZ, because why not? That's just how this is going. Wrath dropped. One of the rifles out of play as well. Very dangerous here. But Typhoon's going to overwhelm. Cleaned up. Freshies is up to the task. This is getting a little bit chaotic. Roka still finding damage. Will have his life cut short. It's going to fall to Seb. Now this is a man who, if he's going to do it, this would be the round to come up huge for his squad. Welko's watching towards B, so his focus is distracted. Seb can presumably get around this angle. He might even be able to catch him off on the rotation. Oh, is Welko expecting this? He spots him. He's got the tag, and he's going to be able to slip away in time. Seb still wins out the duel, and that's an open B bomb site as well. Now he's got space. He's put his Nikes on. He's going to get a bomb plant out of this, and 5 HP, but it's a 1v2. And Freshies is on 4 himself. So this is not out of the realm of possibility yet, Roy. There is a glimmer of hope here for New Identity.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, but they're split up, right? They're coming in from different points of attack. So if Seb can isolate them, if he can find that, you know, the opening duel against Meech right here. But nah, Meech is ready for that. He knew that was as an option for Seb. He's holding for it perfectly. Nice, well read by High Octane. Looked at
Seb, big opener. Just gonna rip open this B bomb site. Doesn't find the second though, and they've lost a teammate elsewhere on the map, so this gets a little bit chaotic. Work the players in towards Arch. The problem is they've lost everything from that banana push, so the B crunch doesn't quite have the ability to come through. Typhoon cleans up the low HP player, but now they're going to try to pressure on towards A, and it's going to be Wiz who's the next to fall. All comes down to Freshies to hold this site. He's got a rotator over on B, but he's slow in that rotation, and he's tucked his way in towards the apartment hallway just to stay alive and find the chance for the backstab. And there it is. Nice shot out. Typhoon found, and numbers equalized.
Now they're holding for him. Now Freshies needs to play this out well, but Roka's just so quick on the trigger. Didn't even give him a chance to react. Meech stomping around. His position is definitely compromised, which makes this round infinitely harder for him now, as he has to not only figure out where they're playing, but he has to get past this crossfire of doom. Well-placed nade, softening Roka up. But look at this angle Roka's holding. That is... that works! Ooh. That worked!
You can't jiggle peek that angle.
High Octane and holding on. Connor looking for that early frag. He's going to go out without even a single flashbang. He gets one, but he's gushed. I don't think he finds the second one off this one. Okay, nope. I take that back.
He shouldn't have, but now the flank's going to come in from Banana. They push right down. No, I mean, relentless aggression is just kind of the name that it means to them. They're not even quite sure where these are. Welko's going to be able to find a little bit, but he's instant. This team plays disrespect CS against everyone. It doesn't really matter who you are. You could be a pro roster. they're still going to play some disrespects. Yes, it's just kind of their brand. Typhoon straight down mid is certainly showing no respect here. He finds one, and the nade through will actually bring up the second. So now he can upgrade himself to an AK. And there's a man advantage early and chaos for High Octane, as they know CTs are all the way down mid, just waiting for them.
Well, they've yet to find, but have a really good idea of where they are.
Hard clear. Connor knew exactly where that player was. Now there's going to be the peek up from Mexico, and they're going to know it is immediately. Meech good to respond, and Vita finds one more. So this is a little bit of an option, but Connor, no fear. So there's an old expression, right? It doesn't really apply to this issue. Oh, it's a nice shot. There's an old expression, which is never wrestle a pig in, we'll say mud, something less polite in the more colloquial version, because the pig's the only one who enjoys it. That's kind of what New Identity do. They make you fight them in the mud, get down and dirty and wild and chaotic, and they just thrive in this situation. Freshy's cleaned up by the Molly in the base. He had no chance to get out from the log pile, and he just became part of the bonfire himself. And though they've gained a lot of space towards A, they have to be aware that this auto is still here and ready to play. Vita is hesitant to do so, and that's going to require his teammate to peek through mid, and Faifu's going to find us in a moment. Easy peasy. Free kill. It's all on Vita to try and keep them off of map point with no health, dumping what utility he has just to try and find something out of this. And Typhoon's got time, so he's going to go all the way through the apartments and out the hallway just to try and find this spot.
Yeah, I like the decision.
That's the right idea.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's playing the headshot angles at this point, right? And that's a perfect idea because he only has 11 HP or 12 HP. He's brought it down to a 1v1, but Wrath's position is so disciplined and so ready for that. And he secures it for his team. Oh, he's going for it. Yeah, no doubt.
I was about to wonder whether he was going to save it through. Of course he is. He even picks up the Zeus for good measure.
Double
Connor
down middle. Yeah, he's not even stopping. Look at this. He's just continuing the aggression. He doesn't even care at this point. He's just going for the aim practice. Freshy's doing what he can out towards B site, but his hand is pretty much forced into 2 players. So, of course, New Identity will be closing that one out. And now it's down to Walco, Vita, so far apart from each other. And they have Roka and Halls to get past. And they have Typhoon down middle to get past. So this is not looking good, Mike.
It really isn't. It's all just going to be Vita. That was actually... I mean, that was almost a moment, right? Freshies had the angle, came through the smoke, caught 2 players off guard, sprays them so very low, but they respond in time. You can see how low these 3 remaining players are. No one's over 20 in terms of health.
Oh, look at that body.
A little bit risky.
You see that body hanging from the balcony?
I did not.
You should go look for it real quick. That's awesome.
This is the balcony out on site?
No, the one in the alt middle. Off the window. Oh, Vita. Oh, Vita. Is he extending it? He might be extending it. Wraps down to 10 HP. This is very much possible.
I'm happy to report that I think the ragdoll is different on my end than your end.
Yeah, no worries.
But yeah, Vita with a chance here. And the time to do it as well. Wrath is going to be working his way back. He brought through the 1v1 in the last round. But Vita's playing this so far away. Going to come back through the smoke. That's dangerous. It's bold, but it's working. Smoke down to block. Wrath is looking for the forced hand. He's going to go high, and Vita's going to catch him out. So High Octane, okay. This is almost like, I don't know. They're playing with him at this point. Connor finds himself a pick. That would be a rifle as well, though he doesn't quite realize he's got anything to get it. Now he will go to retrieve it. Make sure no one's in alt mid, but someone snuck up these apartment steps instead to silence him, and another kill finds him elsewhere on the map. The problem is Typhoon's straight down mid. And if Typhoon would go around towards T-steps, he'd find the bomb. Instead, Typhoon's just going to find all the kills. And he might have more in a moment. It's just Vita, who once again has to fight for his squad. He will bring through the first, but he's knocked down low as a response. And now it's a 1v1 against Roka. The question is, which direction does Vita take the bomb?
It's a guessing game right now for Roka, right? He has no idea.
In the chat, I think Connor actually said Vita gets this. So let's see how it goes. Roka getting forward, and Vita may have actually heard him. This could be the angle. Vita's got the off shot, but Roka, of course, has the snap 2 shot, and he wins it for his squad. Now he's just going to slow down here for a little moment, type in his GGs, relax for a little bit, stretch, celebrate, and get that defuse through. 16-7 is going to be the ending scoreline here, folks. And it was a game where New Identity seemed to be in control from the get-go. They had a couple goofy rounds. They got a little sloppy. They had a little bit of fun with it on the tail end, but really, they were